Jamb 2026 candidates, for those of una wey enter one chance as a result of this question wey you dey see for your screen, you are so lucky because I have decided, because of the amount of comment I got based on your popular demands, that I should explain this question. Because of those who enter one chance, I am going to explain it. Why are you so lucky? I will tell you. You are so lucky because you are going to see this question, your Jamb UTME. Jamb always repeats question from less power. It's always commonly set every year. They know they miss am, they know they forget. Even though say they forget, Jamb registrar will go meet them. Then they say, una forget less and less power. I swear to God, they must repeat this question. Don't joke with my Jamb must repeat questions. This one, I'm not here for jokes. I don't stress students. I give you what you need to pass. I give you what you need to score high. I don't teach jokes. No. What the exam demands, that's what I give. Since the question is the essence for the exam, why not make the question the subject? That's why my method of teaching is different from any method of teaching you can find on earth. You can't see any method of teaching as unique as mine. I teach so differently. That's why I'm very different from any online tutor you can see. I'm very, very different. I teach differently and I get different outcomes. So get your pen and your paper. Let's attack this question. I swear to God, this question is so easy. When I go solve for your front here, now you see the way it is easy. Make sure say you jot down so that you fit practice. You see the way you take solve this question under 15 seconds inside your Jamb UTME examination hall. Now, everybody get your pen and your notebook. Let's bump it. Let's bump it. Our bump it. The question reads, the near point of a patient's eye is 5.0 centimeter. They give us for centimeter. Centimeter, so what power in diopters? Now, they can't say make we can't bring the answer for diopters. Why they give us centimeter? What power in diopters must a corrective lens have to enable the eye to see clearly an object 25 centimeters away? Now, let's bring out what we are giving in this question. We are going to read the question again. First of all, before we read the question again, let's read the options. The option is option. The first option, is it 3 diopters? Is it 2 diopters? Is it 2.5 diopters? Is it 0.5 diopters? What's the answer? We are going to find that out now. I always tell you each time you see any physics question, the first thing you have to do after reading and understanding the physics calculation question, look at the options. Which units are the options represented in? That's what they want you to find. That unit where they there. Now exactly what they there, now they want you present, give them. It's also going to help you. In case you don't know the formula, it can help you do mago, predict, manipulate, and you arrive at the answer. Sometimes, when you do this kind of manipulation, you will manipulate, go get the answer. Person will even know formula, if he solve, you don't even get the answer. So it's not about strategy. For you to bomb Jamb, you have to be strategic. That's it. So they gave us the options in what? Diopters. Sealed. We don't know that one. Now let's go back to the question to write out what we were given. First of all, reading the question, the near point of a patient's eye is 5.0. The near point. That is telling you that's what, when you say the near point, that's how far that patient can see a close object. Okay, that's telling us that's what, that's the object distance. Telling us, he said the near point of the patient's eye is the near point of the patient's eye. The near point is the distance from the eye to the place an object is, where the patient can see it. A short-sighted patient, where the patient or where the person can see it. So that's the near point, the nearest point that patient can see an object placed in so distance. So Jamb gave us the near point, which is also known as the image distance, as 50 centimeters. Okay, and they gave us the object distance equal to 25 centimeters. The corrective lens must form a visual image as the near point, which is 50 centimeters. So the eye can what? See clearly. So the corrective lens need to form a visual image at a near point. This near point where they give us will be 50 centimeters so that the eye will form clear image. That's what has to happen here. And we have to calculate that. So we can know how much we adjust the lens power to give us this 50 centimeter so that the eye can see clearly. Using the lens formula, this is the lens formula. 1 over f equal to 1 over v plus 1 over u. Where 1 over v is the image distance, 1 over u is the object distance. Anywhere where you see u, now object. Anywhere where you see v, now image. Both for eyes accommodation, anywhere where you see u, now object. Anywhere where you see v, now image. So 1 over f is 1 over focal length. So 1 over focal, we are looking for the focal length of the lens now. Okay, so 1 over focal length is equal to 1 over v, which is the image distance, plus 1 over u, which is the what? The object distance. So when we substitute, we bring all these things where they give us, come inside here. First of all, remember, as I tell you, say they give us the options. See the options here, they give us for diopter. Okay, say make our answer dey in diopter. And this centimeter, we don't convert this centimeter to diopter. This 50 centimeter, 25 centimeter, we don't convert them to diopter. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to use the second unit of lens power, which is meter raised to power minus 1. Meter raised to power minus 1. So that is going to tell us that this centimeter, we have to convert it to meter. Okay, so to convert 25 centimeter to meter, now to just divide am by 100 to get meter. Okay, u, which is the what, the object distance, is equal to 25 divided by 100, which will give us what, 0.25 meters. Okay, then we're going to do for the image distance, which is 50. So 50 divided by 100 equal to minus 0.50 meters. So why is it minus 0.50 meter? Because we are going to need a virtual image. Okay, we are going to need a virtual image, but the way where I want to teach you how to solve this thing, whether you put minus for here, whether you don't remember to put minus for here, it don't matter. It don't really matter. It don't matter. Okay, so what you need to do, let's quickly solve. Okay, so 1 over focal length, we substitute each of these are our new figures in meters we get for here. Just forget about the minus. Okay, whether you put minus, whether you don't put minus, it don't matter. It's 1 over 0.5, that's 1 over the image distance, plus 1 over 0.25, which is the object distance. This is the formula. We don't substitute am into the length formula. Now be this so. Okay. Then wetin you can do? Remember, as I tell you, say when you get 1 over something, I teach this thing for resistance. If you get 1 over something, no need to go dey find LCM. They go all those long journey for maths. I don't teach you the shortest course to solve am. What you need to do now, say if na 2 dey times the 2 denominators, use am take form numerator. Then plus the 2 denominator, use am take form denominator. You times first, you put am for up. You plus, you put am for down. So make we do am. 0.25 times 0.50. Now that one go dey up, numerator. Then that make you see divided by 0.25 plus 0.50. Okay, so wetin we get for here now, we go use am take divide this denominator. So it go come be 1 over focal length equal to minus 0.25. Now we get, when we times 0.25 times 0.50, we'll get 0.125. So divided by the one we get for here. So when we plus 0.25 plus 0.50, we will get 0.75. And so when we divide them, we divide 0.125 by 0.75, we go come get 1.666. Another one be our focal length. When you approximate them, you will get 2. So remember the unit where we use is also used to measure the power of a lens. You either use diopter or you use meter raised to power minus 1. So we have 2 meter raised to power minus 1, which is the focal length, which is the power of lens, is now 2. So remember that lens power, or the power of a lens, is directly proportional to what? The focal length. Okay, so the focal length of a lens is directly proportional to the power of a lens. That's why you are seeing it here like this. Okay, the power of the lens is directly proportional to the focal length. So anything where the focal length be, then the power of the lens be. So you don't get what you want to solve past this one. So the answer now 2 diopters. So let's go back to the options. Among the options, the first option is 3 diopters, second option 2 diopters, third option is 2.5 diopters, fourth option is 0.5 diopters. What's the answer? Drop the answer in the comment section. And please, thank you so much for taking this lecture. Hope you enjoyed the lecture. Hope you learned 1 or 2 things that will be beneficial to you in your Jamb UTME 2026. Please appreciate me in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much. Do well to follow me across all social media platforms at Unkwado Augustine.